guys, here we are, MMA UK News, Stoomboy, as always, MMA UK BJJ show. So, going to be talking about Northern Submission Series. So, that's going to be this Saturday. It's going to be at the usual place, The Point in Sunderland. Now, anybody that's ever been at The Point for a Northern Submission Series night will tell you the same thing. It's unbelievable. I mean, there's probably no other grappling promotion like it. When I talk about the promotion, I mean, the fighters walk out, music's playing, they've got fire going off in the background, and do you know what I mean? It's just a fucking crazy night in Sunderland. So spectators absolutely love it as well. I'd say they always come out and support their people, and so it's going to be another amazing night on Saturday in Sunderland. Now, the ticket availability, anybody looking for tickets, either hit up your chosen grappler. If they can't get any tickets, then head over to the Northern Submission Series. The Instagram page is probably the best place because that's the one that seems to get updated the most. I'll be there on the night as well, commentating as always with my co-host, Cal Pacino. So we're looking forward to being able to speak about these fights as the night goes on. Now, my next guest then is going to be on the show that night. So Stef Heeps of the Jungle Academy in Stirling. Now, the Jungle Academy is one of the gyms in Scotland which is rising very quickly. I mean, they've got some absolute brilliant talent coming out of that gym, some absolute killers. And we've not even seen them all yet. There's more coming. And it seems to me they're putting out, and these guys are all winning everything. They're going out there, they're winning local comps, they're winning sub-onlys, and they're definitely making waves here, and not just in Scotland, but across the UK as well. So Stefan's going to be making his Northern Submission Series debut, which is where you should be, Stef. That's where you should be. Big stages like that.
Aye, it's still not really sunk in, to be honest. It's a massive competition. It's ADCC was good, but this is a whole different ball game, isn't it? So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. As I said, I mean, it's I talked about obviously the Jungle Academy. I mean, you guys seem to be doing everything right. As I say, Robbie's got you guys all working. I was talking to Robbie last night, and we were saying about. I mean, I've always got big praise about obviously the Jungle Academy and what you guys are doing over there. So, but I mean, everybody seems to. You've got each other's back. You're there. You turn up. Not just a couple of years at comps, but you turn up with a full team and spectators as well. So, but you seem to be doing all the right things, which is brilliant to see.
Aye, Robbie's got the whole setup done properly. Like, for day one, it's always kind of been, it's not a team, it's a family sort of mentality. Yeah. And you can see that when we take 30, 40 guys. Very noisy guys, but you can see it nonetheless. They'll go pretty much to the end of the earth for you if they have to. Especially Robbie as well. He would drop in and they come and help you. So
yeah, nah, it's an awesome team, man. Really, really awesome team. And as I said, do you know what I mean? I've talked a few times about the Jungle Academy, and do you know what I mean? Put posts up and stuff like that, and just say, look, what you guys are doing over there is something special. Do you know what I mean? And everybody's watching, man. Everybody's watching, right? It's not just me that's noticing, but everybody's noticing. And they're saying you guys are now becoming the team where when you go to a competition and you look in your bracket and you're like, who's in my bracket? Oh, I've got this team, I've got that team. Shit, I've got the Jungle Academy. Do you know what I mean? So, and that's the way you want to be. That's exactly where you want to be.
100%. And the scary thing is as well, as you said, there's a lot of boys and girls in that team that nobody's seen yet that are frightening. Yeah. So there's still a lot to come through.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll see them very soon, right enough.
Oh, listen, we'll see them, and I'll no doubt speak to some of them as well. So, but it's brilliant to see. So it's brilliant to see. Obviously, you're going to be definitely representing on Saturday at Northern Submission Series. But tell us a little bit about training. So, obviously, I don't want you to give away too much, all right? But how's training going for you at the moment?
It's been going good. So, still training twice a day now. So, up at 5, in the gym for 6. Usually away for about the back of 7, into work, and then training again at night. But we'll just try to work a couple of different systems. I'm hoping it's going to work on Saturday, so I won't say too much. But I'll tell you after if it's worked or not.
Well, we'll be able to see if it worked. We'll be able to see it. As we'll be, I'll be ringside or mat side, definitely doing the commentary. So it's going to be brilliant. I love it when Scotland goes and represents. Do you know what I mean? When Scottish guys turn up, male or female, and turn up and put on a show. Do you know what I mean? So I'm always 100%. And it's funny because I talk a lot about the Scottish guys. And then Cal Pacino, obviously being from Sunderland, talks a lot about the English guys. So we have a good back and forth between the two of us.
I see there's a few Scottish boys on at this time, a few Scottish competitors in general. So that'll be good. Hopefully, every single one of us win.
Definitely. Well, that's where we're going to. Scotland's definitely coming down, man. We're coming back with all them fucking gold medals. Do you know what I mean? Definitely. So, what about the matchup itself? So, how did you find out you were going to be on the card?
So Cal got in touch with Robbie, and Robbie just asked me, and I said, I don't know who the boy is. He's told me, but I've not really looked into it. I tend not to look into things like that much. It can get in your head a wee bit, so just take it as it comes. Treat everybody the same. Always got respect for them. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. That's the thing, I love that. It's like, Steph, do you want a match on Northern Submission Series? Yes. Do you want to know who it is? Nah, I'm not interested. Just, I'll be there.
I'll show up, that's it. As long as I'm there, it's fine. If the opponent's there, then that's better. So
yeah. I love that style of grappler, whereas, do you know what I mean? I don't care who it is. I'll turn up. It could be fucking a white belt, 0 tabs. It could be a fucking black belt. What are you going to do? You turn up, it's like Gordon Ryan standing in front of you.
If I can get past 10 seconds, that would be decent, eh?
Listen, you'll still attack him, man. You'll still go for him. You'll still get.
I'll try and go for it. Definitely. Go down swinging.
Yeah. In regards to the submission series, I think you've seen some matches before. You've seen videos, so you've got an idea of what to expect. I know Robbie and a few of the boys were down at the last one, so they were able to see exactly how it went. I mean, it must be exciting to be especially step out, because I know the ADCC is a little bit different. But to step out, obviously, on a show like that at the Point, big nightclub, and it's a raised platform as well. Did you know that? It's a raised. Yeah,
it's good for if you're trying to hit the power double there.
Yeah, but it must be exciting. Obviously, you've seen the videos, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to be there on Saturday, so it must be a real exciting time for you.
I'm buzzing. I am. I try not to think about it too much, because nerves can get the better there. So I slowly, as the week goes on, think about it more. But every day I'm just thinking about how I want this fight to go. So I replay it hour and hour and hour again in the gym, try and get the fight to go the way I want it to go on Saturday. So it's well rehearsed, so it should be fine.
Nah, you'll be good, man. You'll be good. As I said, saw your ADCC, looked awesome. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Obviously on Saturday you're going to be even more awesome on Saturday. So that's the plan, definitely. That's the plan. So
100%. Hopefully it's a wee bit more flowy, my kind of style.
Yeah. What about what's next for you? So again, I know you're not going to be. Your main focus is going to be Saturday, all right? So I know you're not looking past that, but what would you like to see yourself doing? I know the ADCC is coming up again, September, so I'm pretty sure you'll be throwing your name in that. But what else would you like to see yourself doing?
I've not really thought much into it. As I said, anything that comes up, anybody wants me to fight them, I'll fight them. But I think I'm going to try and get a couple of majors in towards the end of the year as well. I think Robbie would probably be gutted if I just never ever fought in the gi again. So I'll maybe throw on once or twice again before the end of the year, but
yeah,
I'm happy to do whatever, man. Honestly.
Yeah, that was the conversation me and Robbie had last night. I put the picture up in the gym where it was gi and it was packed full of people, and then Robbie then commented saying, "Look, definitely, let's make the gi great again." So, because obviously Robbie's a gi guy. Don't get me wrong, he does no gi as well, but predominantly a gi guy. Obviously came up training predominantly gi. So we love the gi. Don't get me wrong, like we'll mix it up. We'll throw in a bit of no gi as well. But as you young guys are running the show at the moment with the no gi.
I think ADCC and Gordon Ryan, I've got a lot to answer for with that, to be honest. There's a couple of boys in the team, Kevin, Dale, Owen, they're all wizards when it comes to the gi, so I hate getting tied up in knots, that's my tits in, like.
Look, I know how you feel, man. It happens. It still happens to me today. So, but listen, I love the gi. I'll always do the gi, but no gi is probably more entertaining to watch. It's definitely an entertaining thing, especially somebody that's maybe never been at an event before. And if you send them and put them to go and watch a couple of gi matches, they're going to be bored shitless, man, right? But if you take them to see a couple of no gi matches, then they're going to be very, very excited. So
it depends how you look at it though as well. Like if you fight gi and you're watching gi, you understand this. It's a lot more technical. There's a lot more fine margins, whereas no gi is just two folk trying to batter lumps at each other, basically.
That's what makes it entertaining. That's what makes it entertaining. So, but as I said, it's going to be brilliant to see you again on Saturday, and obviously the boys coming down. As I said, I'm sure you guys will come down. Or a few guys will be coming down to support you, definitely. So, but it's going to be brilliant to see you step out there. Can't wait to hear your walkout song and all that as well. See what you're going to walk out to, but it'll be an exciting night, definitely. We're looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it as well. I don't know what I'm walking out to. I'll let them decide that. So I don't know what they've stitched me up with.
We did that. Who was it? We had Mark McQueen. Was it Mark McQueen? And he never comes out to a walkout song. He's like, just put whatever on. And I remember a show, we were trying to get, what was it we were going to put on? Like Barbie Girl. And we were going to get walked out to Barbie Girl. Do you know what I mean? So, could be Barbie Girl on Saturday night.
It doesn't bother me. Like, I'll start it all the way down,
Anybody you want to shout out to, Steph? Any friends, family members, teammates, anything like that?
Just the team in general, and Robbie as well. Robbie's getting all these opportunities for us, so he would probably disagree. He would say that it's us that's making the path for ourselves, but he's the one that's coaching us and opening up the opportunities. So, again, shout out to him, the team, especially the boys that are coming in first thing in the morning with me. It's stupid o'clock. I know it's a big ask. I know not everybody can do it either, so I do appreciate it. And my partner probably, because she never sees me, which isn't a bad thing.
But I just want to touch on one thing there. You talked about Robbie. As I said, Robbie it doesn't get the as much respect as he should be getting, right? Because he's doing brilliant things. I mean, you guys are out there on the front line and you guys are out there doing it. But as I say, the coach in the background is always the one that shows you the moves or teaches you. I mean, does whatever he's doing and even puts plans in place like traveling and all that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? So, but he doesn't get the respect he deserves. And it's a shame, man, because he's doing absolutely brilliant things.
Oh, it's unreal. If you really strip it back and look at it, like, nobody's trained more than 2 years.
Yeah.
So it's scary to see how good some of these boys are for less than 2 years training. So imagine what it's going to be like in the next 2 years again with 4 years training.
Yeah.
So again, that's not doing to him though. He dedicates a lot of time. He works a full-time job. He's basically got two full-time jobs, so fair play, I'm like.
Yeah, listen, he's an awesome guy, good friend of mine, absolutely love Robbie, so I'm sure he'll be watching this as well. He'll be sitting there with a big head like that. Yeah.
I know, he doesn't want to make his ego any bigger, but you need to.
Nah, he's a humble guy, man. He is humble.
Nah,
he is. He's a great guy, but definitely deserves a lot more respect than he gets. So, so guys, there we go then. Stef Heeps, the Jungle Academy, Stirling's going to be heading down to Northern Submission Series this Saturday. That's going to be at the Point in Sunderland. Now, ticket availability, anybody looking for tickets, as they hit up Chosen Grapplers first of all. If they've got none available, then make sure you head over to the Northern Submission Series Instagram page. I know Carl put a post up. I think there's a couple of tables left, so a couple of VIP tables. The VIP tables are right on the mat side. So you've got seats behind barriers. The VIP ones are inside the barriers, right around the mat. So you're talking about you. There's been a few times where we've nearly had grapplers on the table coming off the mat, right? So you're that close to the action. So anybody looking for VIP table, then definitely hit up Cal Pacino. He does have a couple there available. But Steph, listen, absolute pleasure, brother. Thank you very much for obviously taking the time to speak to me.
Thanks very much for having me, man. Hopefully I'll speak to you after a winner's medal.
Definitely. Listen, enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the rest of your training. And I'll see you in a couple of days, brother. All right?
Cheers, man.
Take it easy, mate. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.